What if a simple computer program could teach emotional balance and reduce meltdowns? Discover how a simple computer program helped me find emotional balance and prevent meltdowns.
Technology back then, growing up with autism, we're kind of limited. We don't really have any of these fancy tablets or fancy phones or anything like that. All we pretty much use is this amazing device. It's called the computer. We run Windows 95 and 98. That was the kind of computer that we kind of worked with for such a long time. Now in this one particular program that I remembered, doing, it was actually back in school when we had the speech program. In speech class, we used a program in a way to see what is appropriate and what is not appropriate in terms of wanting breaks or wanting to just take a break from wherever it goes on, because as I learned, you eventually need some breaks on wherever it goes on. To me, I used to think that I'm supposed to hey, follow everyone else and follow the class, what are they doing, that kind of thing. And I can do that, and I've been doing very well with it. But there were some points where it feels like it's just too much, and just start freaking out for no reason. And so that was with speech class that I was able to learn the difference of between right and wrong, and also in computer program where we say, how do you ask for breaks, or how do you do this when things come up. So that was one program that we did to kind of overcome that kind of area for autism, because sure I do have autism, and back then with the developmental stage and all these different things that go on, the ways to prevent things from happening when it comes to like meltdowns and freakouts and that kind of stuff. The computer was definitely one thing that kind of just helped calm me. That's not just on the programs for difference between right and wrong, but also programs that are fun and educational, and that I think is really important. Also short. Now, how short? Well, short as in like programs that you can go on and go off, and you can just go back to it again and again, however you feel like it. And the way I kind of work with computer programs is that sometimes you can play the program a little bit differently, and that was just one way that kind of helped me. So that was just one way. Back at home, I would just tune into these different programs and learn and just kind of drift away and just take that kind of break, to take the time for those breaks to be a part of their world, be a part of whatever goes on, and healing rhythms and learning rhythms, all these different kind of things. I would probably say rhythmic programs was one thing that just really helped me when it comes to autism, because there's those beats, and there's those it's the constant routine of whatever goes on. You just know what's going to happen next, and learn the patterns, because that's one thing I was really into was different patterns that go on. And these programs that I did was definitely very helpful when it comes to just taking a break and just hey, when you need a break, you need a break. And these computer programs, whether it be at the house or at school, those were the times that really did to help me in overcoming a stimulus, and just being part of reality in the actual world.